Well, thank you, David. I'm glad you are. You have no idea what you're about to go through.
I'm glad you've been babysitting my brother for these last few days.
Yeah, it's been a tough struggle, David.
I'm sure you have a lot more appreciation for me now.
Well, no, I absolutely do. But I also know that your brother now is on a tear. Let me tell you what we've been doing here. We're in a facilitators intensive, and that is we're certifying Dreaming Room facilitators. We have some absolutely delightful people from around the world, from Japan, from British Columbia, from Mexico, from a foreign country called the Bronx, and from the U.S. Army.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got people from everywhere, and we're taking them one and another through a process. That's a process getting them ready to begin to awaken the entrepreneur within them, to truly discover what's significant, what's most important about understanding the difference between being a technician suffering from an entrepreneurial seizure and a true entrepreneur. They then are going to go back home and take the dreaming room, as we call it, to people in their community, to awaken the entrepreneur within those people using the system that we've developed in order to do that. Now, I've been standing and seated and leaning forward into Robert, who's in the front row.
I can't believe he sat on the front row.
Yeah, he did. He sat right in the front row because we wouldn't let him sit anyplace else.
He probably thought that was the back of the room. So he
Yeah.
put the chairs on him or something.
No, I got that. He's a back of the room kind of guy. I got that. Because that way he can just sort of sit out and sort of watch what's going on so we could check everything out before he gives himself up to it. But we got through that one. I think probably about midway through the second day, I think we probably made some grounds and headway in that. But what actually did happen with Robert is really quite extraordinary. What I discovered in Robert is his authentic desire to grow something magnificent. And by growing something magnificent, I'm talking about the company you two own. And by being here, what essentially he was saying to me is, Michael Gerber, I know you at least as much as I can possibly know you by what I've read that you've written, or what I've listened to that you've audio taped, and I believe in what you speak about. And I've in fact attempted to apply it. I busted my buns a couple of times in my attempt to apply it. I've made some wrong decisions in the process of attempting to apply it. But as I've done that, I've seasoned and grown. And in partnership with my brother now, I've come here to truly connect with what, in fact, you know, Michael, that I may not, in order to go back home with David to do something we're so prime and ready to do. But if you would do me a favor, Michael, and speak to David directly so that you can engage David in this conversation and this passion that I'm now feeling as well, then I know when I get home we can begin something that neither of us, David nor I, are absolutely clear about, but with the absolute commitment to do something we have never, ever done before. To create a great company. A great company that can transform the state of whatever we determine we're here to transform without simply doing it like a couple of attorneys typically do.
I've been doing a lot of doing it for sure.
I know, David. I've heard about that. And I'm sure we'll get to know each other a lot better. And I'm saying it's time to quit. It's time to stop that. It's time to awaken the systems thinker within each of you. And time to share a dream, a vision, a purpose, and a mission. Time to discover what those words mean. And now Robert has a much clearer understanding of that because he's received the manuals and the systems we've invented in order to help people to do that, and his desire is to come home with you and engage you in the dreaming room.
I'm ready. Sounds good.
I love it,
Let me
David.
tell you this. Let me tell you something.
Yes, please.
The first day he was out there, he was checking flights to come back.
I know
Last
that.
night he was trying to check flights to get me out there, so he obviously flipped it.
I know that. He told me. In fact, he told everybody here. In fact, David, you're talking to everybody here. You're on speaker.
Oh, that's good. That's fine.
Yeah.
He warned me about that.
So say hello to everybody in the dreaming room right here, and everybody please applaud David for participating in such a generous way. Please, everybody. Yes.
I just have one thing to add to that, if I might.
Please.
I wanted to say that about 10 or 12 years ago, we saw some of your material, and we were in a very, very low place. Our business was about to die, and your stuff gave us hope. And, you know, what happened was we started applying some of it, and the stuff came in so fast and so quick, we started doing it again. And so I absolutely believe in what you teach, and I wanted to say this. すみませんが、企業部の皆様、これからちょっと日本語でお話ししましょう。僕の日本の友達め、はじめまして、よろしくお願いします。それで将来のバットは、年上の男で、頭の回転が遅くて、もし彼がポケットになると、どうぞ起こしてください。およそ12年前に私たちの法律事務所はなくなりそうという状態で非常に陰滅滅のところでした。幸いなことにある日マイクル・ガーバでビデオプログラムを見つけました。その日から今週の聞き学んだことに心より従ってきました。ガーバさんはあんまりハンサムではありませんが、口の言葉はすごいに違いありません。将来と私たちはマイクル・ガーバ先生とドリーミングルームとイメスのそれぞれの原則の熱心な信者です。もし立派な会社、素晴らしいうまし仕事を想像したければ、やっと世界中一番有益な方法を発見しました。おめでとうございます。ぜひこの新しい珍しいビジネスの誕生式をやってごらん。頑張りなさい。どうもありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Thank you, Dave. Now Hideki is going to have to translate for me.
Yes, somebody has to, because I don't know what he was saying. And they were happy.
Yes,
you know how
it's
they feel.
Japanese.
I can't really hear, but I appreciate y'all letting me talk, and Michael, I appreciate your input, and I assume things will change here.
Wonderful. Thank you, David.
Thank you very much. We'll see y'all later.
God bless you. Thank you, Robert. Okay.
Okay, so what did he say? I want to know what he said.
Did I tell you? He said, you're going to get a great surprise. Thank you, Robert.
Hideki's going to tell us. I have to know, because they were happy.
Let's do that later. Let's go to lunch.
No, we're going to do it now.
Okay.
Tell us. Stand up.
Yes, it was very fantastic. He told us that his business was about to die 12 years ago, and found Mr. Michael Gerber's the book, and since then it's became his teacher, and he told us that we can truly believe in Mr. Michael, and we found the greatest thing. And he even said that the brother is here, and we can
You can do it. You can do it.
Okay. He told us that this is our celebration because we found great things. So. Okay. I don't know if I should say he was. I think he was joking. He said, "Mr. Michael Gerber is not most handsome guy, but whatever he says, we can truly believe."
That's a good compliment.
Thank you.
That's when everybody was laughing.
Thank you.
My brother might fall in sleep while Mr. Michael Gerber is talking, but please accept him. よろしくお願いします。
Thank you. Thank you, Ed.
This is called community. Community.